So today's tip is actually just something I need to get off my chest, because something happened earlier today, and it happens all the time, and it is a pet peeve of mine that drives me insane because it is so ridiculous. And people do this thing thinking that it's putting them in a better light somehow, but it's 100% of the time getting in your way, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And here's what that thing is. People who feel the need to bring their age up and then lie about it. Now, in the 1930s and 40s, when Jack Benny kept saying, "I'm 39," and he obviously wasn't, that was hysterical. Trust me when I tell you, it has not been funny since. The situation earlier today was someone who was obviously 80 and above made a point to say she was 65. Now, first of all, the need to feel the fact that there was even a feeling that I need to lie about my age, and she wasn't joking about it. It wasn't Jack Benny-ish. It was literally, she was putting that out there as what she felt she needed to put out there. It was real to her. She obviously wasn't 65. Obviously. So, by virtue of her just doing that, in my head, I did two things quickly, which is what most people do when someone does that, okay? After they go, okay, it's not funny. Who cares? I don't care how old you are, first of all. Secondly, you just showed me you're kind of insecure. We got some self-esteem issues. And by the way, you lied to me. Now, that might not seem like a big deal, but guess what? You just lied about something so insignificant that I really have no reason to care about. That's something that's going to stick in my head, because if something else more significant comes up, how do I know you're not trying to fake it there too? The other thing it does is it backfires, because most of the time when somebody's trying to lie about their age, they obviously don't look whatever age they are, and they might be doing it in a joking fashion. But the reality is, in my head, I probably just made you much older than you actually were. Because if you're 80 and you insist on saying you're 65, for example, if you say you're 65, my first thought is, wow, you don't look very good for your age. But if you owned 80, if you owned your real age and said, I'm 80, my thought would have been, you look fantastic. Now, it amazes me that people in their 30s and their 40s and their 50s feel the need to lie about their age. I want to invite you in today's tip to just own who you are. Stop thinking about what everyone else is thinking, because they're not thinking anything about you. They're too busy wondering what everyone's thinking about them. They're not caring about things like how old you are or how old you think you are or want to make people think you are. Nobody cares. Own it. You want to get some confidence quickly? The next time something as menial as that comes up, without hesitation, put it out there and own it. And the thing that you'll find is, instead of people going, what you'll find them do is they'll move on to the next piece of the conversation. Because they didn't care in the first place. It really meant nothing to them. And it's not a big deal. Confidence, self-esteem, one of the quickest and easiest ways to get it in the moment is just own what's happening in that moment. So go out there and be proud of every single year of experience in life you've completed.